man himself. Look who's here, Santa Claus. We always have to bring Santa Claus in this time of year.
Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning, Santa. He brought a helper with him this morning. Some music a little bit later. We're going to get 2 live performances to get you in that holiday spirit, singing some Christmas music to kick off your Monday. I told you we'd brighten your spirits right here on ABC 3340. So Santa, well, you look nice today, by the way.
Thank you. I was wondering, how's your daughter Adelaide doing?
Adelaide is good. She's probably watching this
Adelaide,
morning.
good morning.
Adelaide just turned 4, and so...
My kind of girl, a 4-year-old.
4-year-old, and I've been telling her that Santa has been watching her. I don't know. What do you think on a scale of 1 to 10? How is she doing for behavior?
I think she's getting right there on that nice list. I do.
Oh, look at that. Adelaide, if you are watching, Santa says you're on the nice list this year. So that's great news. Tell me, what are some popular gifts, Santa, this year for kids?
Oh, my goodness. I have to turn in orders every 4 hours to the elves because of certain things like LOL dolls, LOL surprise dolls. Oh my goodness, we just cannot stock enough of them. We've got toy shop is in overtime making LOL surprise dolls. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. So your daughter, I bet, would be into that.
LOL, she loves. You know what's so interesting? I wish I would have invented LOL dolls, but the elves are again busy making them. There's hair goals, there's sparkle, there's all these now versions of LOL.
Oh yes. And they even competing with some of the other longer term brands, and they have now the LOL Chalet, the fancy house for them. So we got to have the LOL Chalet,
Yes. Okay. So your elves are building the chalet. What about the older girls that are maybe not into LOL?
Well, it's interesting that everybody's still wanting things like, the Barbies. That's still popular. American Girl dolls. American Girl dolls have come out with so many different accessories. So you have those things to keep up with, the matching clothes, the pets, the different parts of the houses that you have to have for each particular doll, if you know a lot about American Girl dolls.
Yes.
So that's keeping busy, keeping up with all the individual items for each individual doll.
Well, Barbies are always a fan.
Absolutely.
I loved Barbies. I probably still have a few from when I was little. I know my little girl loves Barbies, but I feel like that's a doll that really goes for a lot of years.
It does, particularly since you have the Princess Barbies and the regular character Barbies. And of course the Dream House is going to be around forever, the Dream House with the elevator. And then of course you have the Barbie plane, the Barbie cars, and the Barbie camper. So all those accessories are still there and very popular.
What about for the little boys out there?
Unequivocally, use that big word. Nintendo Switch. I think, what a market. Nintendo Switch. And of course, we got Fortnite, the Fortnite dance. So, Nintendo Switch is just an amazing gaming system with the Mario games that go with it as well. So, I can probably 75% of every young man that comes through wants a Nintendo Switch and games that go with that.
What about for the little boys? My little boys don't have any electronics at all. What about for those kind of boys that aren't into electronics?
Very, very interesting. Remote control cars are still big and even more popular. But things that have to do with dirt moving and excavation, yes. They like dump trucks and actually use the word excavators and caterpillars. So big machinery is something that the little boys are interested in. Something
big. Okay, so when did you guys, your elves meeting, start preparing?
Oh, we start at the end of the summer, but end of the summer, and it stays busy all the time. But how the trends go, we have to keep up with the orders, so we have to phone in orders every day and make sure. So Santa even uses his phone to call in orders.
Nice.
Yes, we do.
Look at that. See, I told my daughter that Santa has a phone, and she was like, are you sure, Mom?
Absolutely. We got to keep up with the orders.
They got to keep up with the orders, all the elves. How many elves do you have?
I really don't even know. Miss Claus takes care of that with the head elf Eli, and I just kind of get the bad reports. So if I don't hear anything, I know it's going good.
How many bad reports do you have this year?
Not very many. I've had a few elves on the shelves that are giving me problems, but the ones at the toy shop are doing really well.
Our elves on the shelf, they were in our bed this morning. They were sleeping in our bed. I was thinking I was laying on them.
Oh my goodness.
No wonder I didn't sleep good last night.
I hear about the naughty elves, and then some things happen. They lose their magic, things like that. Sometimes they get sent back to the North Pole and disappear for a while. So, that's a big responsibility to keep up with.
Now, Santa, this weather in Birmingham's a tad bit warm for you.
I know, and today it's just going to get worse. I know, but people don't understand the sleigh doesn't come out, the reindeers don't come out, except on very, very cold nights, particularly on Christmas Eve. So way too hot for the sleigh and the reindeer to be out in weather like this.
Okay, and so what about if you don't have, if kids are watching this morning that don't have a chimney, how are you going to get in?
Well, the parents usually leave me a clue. Sometimes there's little back door entrances, the sliding deck doors, and things like that. So we have ways. The parents know how to get in touch with me.
The parents can keep in touch with Santa, just like I can call Santa and tell him if my kids.
Yes,
are
you have
good.
the sleigh phone.
Yes, the sleigh phone, exactly. Let's talk about music because we're going to be performing a little bit later in the show.
Yes. Well, people ask me what I want for Christmas, and other than telling them I want December the 26th,
Yeah.
I tell them I like music. For you to sing music to me is what I want for my Christmas present. So music is a large part of my life and what I do. And so having people come with me and sing is a great Christmas joy for me. So that's what I love to hear great Christmas songs.
Great Christmas songs. Do you know what we're going to be singing later?
Well, I think first off we'll probably hear the traditional Jingle Bells, the most requested song of all of Christmas. And then we're going to do a wonderful hymn or carol called Joy to the World by Miss Alyssa Althouse, who's joining us today.
Oh, very nice. Where'd you get this fancy gear, by the way?
This, I have I have so many outfits, but lately I've been getting a lot of my outerwear from the Ukraine. The Russian ballet companies are some of the finest tailors in the world. So we have a robe today, a full-length long robe that is from the Ukraine, and I have many different styles and colors of these. So I wanted to wear one today to look a little different than the standard belted coat look.
Yes, I love it. It's so nice.
Well, you'll see it when we stand up over here in a little bit that it's a full-length robe.
Okay, we'll get to see it. Okay, so last message for all the kids out there watching this morning.
It is the spirit of giving. That is what Christmas is. So always think about the other people, the people less fortunate. If you have toys and gifts that you can recycle and give back to somebody else, let them have an opportunity to share and have extra presents this year. It's about the spirit of giving.
About the spirit of giving. Adelie, my little one, my 4-year-old, if you're watching, remember what Santa said and be good. Thank you, Santa.
My pleasure.
We'll see with you in just a few minutes, and of course, we'll sing along. Don't go far at home. We're in the Mazer Kitchen making holiday pop